Welcome, this is Lana Ray, and I'm doing another video um, that is pretty much targeting a lower level of the state, which would be the county level. Um, if you haven't watched my intro to the revealing um, public reveal, the public reveal starting since last Thursday when President Trump gave his speech. And then the next day, I did a video on the DHS Secretary Mullen, his statement. You can find that on YouTube. Um, very important speeches, both of them. Be sure and follow me on YouTube and or Rumble. I am under my personal account right now, which is Lana Ray, R-E-A. You can find my videos. And Patriot Resource Network with Rumble, where I did some things on Christian County. There's a few things out there probably 2-3 years ago, but I'm going to be putting some things out there currently because we really need to, the county level is very important. And I have not been active in my particular county for probably over a year. And it led to that because of the infighting that began in like our Patriot breakfast that we were having, and everybody started taking sides against each other. It really irritated me, and it's like I had friends on both sides of that, and I found it highly frustrating. I had to back away for a while. However, I have a word for people in that if you are involved in your counties and if you are having infighting, based on last Thursday when Trump gave his speech and DHS Mullen gave his speech the next day, we should know at this moment the truth of the fact that our voting machines can be hacked. Mullen said, this is not an opinion. This is not just an idea. There is proof. He has proof that they can be hacked by our adversaries, our enemies. And it's big. It's big. So as you work with the county level, that infighting needs to stop immediately, because the county clerks need to understand that this is a fact. This is something that can happen. Whether it did in your county, maybe not. We don't know, but we do know that more than likely it's the swing states. It's those big counties in the swing states that we've heard about for 6 years. It's Arizona and Georgia, and Georgia was kind of coming out last week with a couple senators that they may not keep their positions. If this fraud goes, it's going. There's no stopping what's coming, guys. No stopping it now. It is. Everybody needs to come together in the county and stop this thing of if any person in the county in the central committee thinks they're special, you better get over it right now. No person is special. I don't care if you've been alive for 50 years, been a part of the central committee for 30 years, and you don't think you need approved citizenship. You had better get over yourself now. Because after this Thursday night thing with President Trump and Mullen saying, hey, we've got to get everybody approved on their citizenship and clean up the voter roll. It's got to happen. So get over that and come and be united in the effort to clean up every county. So you get out your birth certificate and you be willing to fight for this country, because this is the part you can play. You can fight for the honest election of your country by providing proof of citizenship and being willing to show your voter ID at the election poll. The proof of citizenship is for your registration. The voter ID is for when you go to fill out your ballot. This is the least you can do. We got to do this. This just do it. You are not that special as far as anybody else. We are all needing to come together and be united and be willing to do this. This will give us the baseline, an accurate and honest baseline on our voter rolls. We will have a good, everyone will be legal. Everybody will be voting legal. And all the dead people will be gone because they've got to do that for the DHS. They got to clean that up, every county. This also shows that we're taking personal responsibility that's necessary. All must become involved as a sovereign people of the Constitution. This is our part to play. We need to be willing to do this. Personal responsibility. We need to make effort. Take effort. We have to be teaching our children and our families and our relatives to take the Constitution, this is why we got to have the event, guys. Now, don't ask me what that's going to be. You're going to know it when it happens. It's a major event that's going to make everybody drop to their knees and ask God to please save them from the destruction. It's going to be, it's got to be that way to wake up more people, because everybody's just still, they're just still acting like no big deal. Another 4 years, next time, well, the Democrats get in. No, we are at the end of this. We are at the end of it. Both parties have been infiltrated by corrupted people. But now it's going to get dealt with, and there's going to be millions. By the time this goes clear around the United States, on the federal level, the state level, the judicial level, just those hundreds and thousands all across the United States, the judicial system, the state, Congress, senators, governors, and then you get into the county level. They follow the money, guys. They can follow the money. Why do you think Trump created Space Force? It's not about space. It's technology driven. So this is a unity solution. Be willing to show your citizenship. It's a personal responsibility. It's a unity solution to move forward as a republic. We're getting our republic back. We haven't had it in decades. Probably not even ever. I think everybody's gotten so, it's like the frog in the boiling water, slow boil, and they don't even know they're dying. That's the way we are with taxes, bank interest, credit card interest, debt. We've just been floating deeper and deeper in it and just thinking it's all normal and natural and a part of the way America should be. No. They've been robbing us blind, keeping us poor, keeping us in debt, making us work 2 or 3 jobs. Yes, there's people that seem to have more than enough. You've got the wealthy or who they think are wealthy, but this is probably just another video because there's so much to say about all of that. Personal responsibility is necessary. The results of this will be worth it. We're going to be removing illegal voting. We're going to be removing the dead people off the voter rolls. We're going to be removing illegal citizens from the voter rolls. We're going to have just those straight, pure people of America. You should want this as a county. You should want it as a state and as a nation. That's what I want to say on the county level. I do want to just share that the current state, I do see this as a framework. I do see this as, here we are currently, here's how we want to move to get to being a republic, a more united people. It sounds like it could never happen, but I'm telling you, I think God is going to provide proof. And I think he's going to provide events that will prove who's corrupt and who's good. And I think he's going to provide testimonials from the bad people, the corrupt people. Once they're caught and they're put on the stand, they're going to testify. So the current state right now is we have division as a country. We have division that has been intentionally promoted from every area of influence, every mountain of influence. If you've heard that term before, that's kind of there's a lot on mountains of influence. It's been intentional. It's been promoted. Division, all kinds of division, from racial to everything, sexual to emotional, every kind of division that we are seeing right now on social media and on the news and everywhere. They've infiltrated our education system, the mainstream media for news and information, religion. They're invading our pastors. A lot of them are all corrupt. You're starting to see them start falling. They've invaded religion, churches, TV, commercials, businesses. They've gotten their hands in everything. The federal government, the judicial system, legal systems, county creates the infighting. You just get all sucked into it. A lot of our um, a lot of our Congress in the states, they're taking payoffs. They can be bribed. They can't be threatened. They might be blackmailed. I mean, some of these people, I mean, you know, if the corrupted people at the top that have people working for them on down into the United States level of federal government, you know, I mean, they can be threatening, blackmailing, catching you in compromising situations, taking pictures, making videos. I mean, this is what the Epstein stuff, that's what he was doing. All of this is connected. A lot of the same people are involved in all of it. All areas of influence, and it filters down into the central committees of the county and other patriot groups. I mean, there's fighting everywhere now. Even just in the Republican Party, the conservatives, it's a lot of it's infighting. I don't know. To be honest, the chaos and the infighting, it's probably normal. It's probably a normal reaction to lies that are coming down from the corruption. Um, it has a lot to do with whatever you see on TV and the news, the reporting. You know, you see this and you see this, and you hear what people are saying, and so with social media, I mean, there's some. I mean, I was on Facebook, and there in Christian County, Greene County of Missouri, people are really getting um, intense against the people running against each other. It's becoming very intense. It's been very, I don't even know what words. I'm at a loss of how surprising it is. Some of these people that I've sat at a Patriot breakfast right across from them, and I would have never thought they would say the words that they're saying on Facebook about someone else. And you know, maybe they have some type of evidence against them, and maybe, you know, I mean, back and forth, who's corrupt and who's not. I think it's going to have to happen. um, it may just be a normal reaction because of the infighting up in the federal area. And as the DOJ and Homeland Security and the FBI and the CIA, all of these, the cleanup that's happened with them, as this stuff starts heading to major events, it's going to get us down on our knees and call out for mercy from God. Um, the Come to Jesus meeting that we're all going to be having here shortly, I think it just has to happen. Um, it's got to impact people's emotions, and everyone's got to grow up real quick and get serious about the nation and how important it is that we are, you know, primarily people of God. You know, and I'm a follower of Jesus, so I mean, I'm like, he's doing this, he's involved in this, he's the leader of the people of God, he's our mediator. And he knows exactly what he's doing to get us where we need to be. And, I know there's end time stuff, but I don't feel like it's time yet for some of this. I feel like we're being delivered right now. We're being delivered from corruption. And I see this. This is what you're seeing in the Trump speech and in the Mr. Mullen DHS speech. They're laying the groundwork, they're laying the framework for the deliverance of us being controlled. And it's going to affect our financial, that the whole financial system is already being changed. You can just see it in just, we've got new $100 bills coming out. We've had the 250-year celebration, July 4th. We got big things coming that are good. We just got to get through the reveal of the corruption, the reveal. And many people that I probably think I like, some of them may end up being corrupted. Vice versa. Many that look like they're corrupted, even on whichever side. I mean, whoever looks like a mean one, maybe have infiltrated. The good guys infiltrated them. Infiltration works both ways. Anyway, the surprise is going to come. The event, whatever that is, I've got ideas on that. Who we think are bad, some will be good. Who we think are good, some will be bad. The bad ones are going to have charges filed on them. They're going to go through prosecution, probably military tribunals. Those are coming. Many of these things are treason and crimes against humanity, and they will not be able to be resolved in civil court. It will be through military tribunals. It will. During this prosecution and the arrest that's going to be happening will be so intense and so many thousands that it will take military operation, will have to get involved in this. Probably your, what are they? The U.S. Marshals. The U.S. Marshals are probably already arresting people. See, you're not going to see it on mainstream media. If they're arresting people, they could have arrested. Gitmo is probably full. And all the other prisons around the world, they're probably full. They're probably getting full. You don't know. We don't know. I don't think they're just now starting this, guys. It's too big. We're talking, there's going to be million people. It's big. It's that big. They've infiltrated too many places, all the way down. Your local people, the money trail is known by Space Force. The money trails. I tell you, if you're a state senator, a state house rep, a governor, whatever you are, all the way down to county, if you're a sheriff, if you're a county clerk, if you're all the way down to the local level, if you've taken any bribes, if you've been paid off, if you've sold out a little bit, if you've compromised at all, you need to find the nearest person, like on Trump's admin team. I'd probably call Will Scharf. And you better confess and say, hey, I need to confess what I've done. It'll go better on you than if they have to come and drag you out of your house because you can't escape it, and you can't deny it or anything. This is happening, and it's going to go all the way down. It just will be. It's that big. But the technology, guys, there's so much technology. Okay, so the testimonies, we're going to be living through the on some of these people, especially your big ones. And I'm just going to say what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to happen for your normal Democrats. I mean, like, and your normal Republicans, the Democrats, the liberals, the more extreme liberal. There's going to be people on all sides, and even on the extreme Republican. There's going to be people that nothing is going to change their mind. Nothing's going to change their mind about Trump or certain other people. They're going to always have that mental state about them, because the mainstream media has done such a good job, and they've believed them. They believed the TV. They took the vision from the television. They've got it ingrained. But I think that there will be a majority of them that might have a change of mind when they hear a testimony from Barack Hussein Obama himself, or Hillary Clinton, or others that confess to what they've done. And because the mainstream media will have no choice, and they'll probably get caught off guard anyway, these testimonials, I hear it. I hear it in, it's I feel like it's almost a prophetic thing. It's like, I just feel like that's going to happen. Like whoever it is that you're so against, maybe President Trump, or against other Republicans, or whoever it is that you're really got a hang up on. The Republicans have hang-ups on other people. Like, they may not like Barack Obama at all, or Hillary, or Elizabeth Warren, or AOC, and all these people. I mean, everyone's got somebody. But what if you hear any one of them sit there and say, you guys are so easy to fool. You're so easy to fool. I lied about this and this and this, and you never caught me. And you wouldn't have caught me until until the reveal. I mean, if they confess, yeah, I did that, and I'd do it again because I hate America, and I hate the Constitution, and I was paid big money, and I would do it again if I got the chance, and I don't care if I go to prison forever. And I don't know. I'm just saying, this is the exposure of the testimony. In the Q post, which I'm gonna do these. There's information from 2017 Q posts that are actually pertaining to something now in 2026. This is how real this is. Military operation. And it says that Barack Obama will want to claim he will want to claim to go back to, oh, where's he from? Citizenship. Father, help me know what country. Kenya. Thank you. The Q post says that he is going to claim citizenship from Kenya, and he's going to want to be sent to Kenya and claim citizenship, which when he does that, it means that he's saying he was never a true U.S. citizen. You know, the birth certificate thing never did come to pass. We got distracted with something. I can't remember what the event was. That's in the Q post. So we'll see if it happens in order to be, so that he won't get prosecuted. So we'll see. But I think whoever's going to be arrested and tried, we're going to be seeing what they're going to say. And I think it will affect us. I think it will affect us on both sides. I think that's there's got to be a way to unite the people that can be united. So that's my take on that. That's all I've got for this video, but be sure and subscribe, like, follow on YouTube and Rumble, and hit the notification bell. And I will be back with another segment.